Today, we are once again focusing on rhythm, and I know I say this all the time, but if you are a beginner or a seasoned pro, there is something for everyone in this lesson. Let's do this. Friends and neighbors, welcome back to the Brownstone. Today, I've got a really great exercise for all levels that is going to help you to improve your groove, and I'm going to get right to it. But before we do, bass check, 1, 2. The bass I'm playing today is a Gretsch 5-1-2-3-B. It is 4-string, hollow body with flat wounds, and I freaking love it. Here is what we are going to focus on in today's lesson. I'm going to start by working with the downbeats of a particular tempo. We're going to start nice and slow and play the downbeats of a bar, just 4 beats to the bar. So if I'm at this tempo, thinking 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can all do that. But how well can you play the upbeats in time? These are the downbeats. The upbeats are going to fall in between. So if I'm counting any kind of a groove, watch what's going on with my finger. I've got downbeats, 2, 3, 4. But when my finger goes up, those are known as the upbeats. So I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by just playing the upbeats, right? So if I play 1, 2, 3, 4, the note that I'm playing is a G at the 5th fret of the D string. And for now, what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play those upbeats on that note, the high G, I call it the high G, at the 5th fret of the D string. And then when I play the downbeats, I will play those at the 3rd fret of the E string. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So I've got all the downbeats and all the upbeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, obviously you can do this on any note. I'm just choosing G for no apparent reason. Now that we have established the 8th note subdivision, what I want to do is isolate those upbeats. And then the exercise is going to be as follows. When I play those upbeats, what I want to do is add each downbeat. But I want to do so in a way where I'm leaving space in between the downbeats. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you've established those upbeats and they're comfortable, watch this. I'm going to add the downbeats one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So every time I'm adding one of those downbeats, what's happening is the notes in between, the upbeats in between the downbeats. It sounds confusing. But the upbeats in between the downbeats get eliminated. I'll show you what I mean. 2, 3, 4. 1. Now between 1 and 2, there's no upbeat. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Does that make sense? Let's do it again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, what's happening is we have 4 downbeats and we have 4 upbeats, and we are just starting by playing all 4 upbeats. And then once we start adding those downbeats, the upbeats get taken away. There's more space happening within the line so that you have this sense of forward motion and momentum being provided by those upbeats, pushing the beat forward. But then you get this real sort of foundation in the quarter notes by adding those downbeats, right? Let's try it one more time. Start by just playing the upbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and all of the ands, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Now I'm going to start adding the downbeats. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I hope that makes sense. All right, so I've split the downbeats and the upbeats between G and its octave just to show you the separation of these notes, so you can hear the separation of these notes. But let's say I play the same exercise just on the low G. I won't play the high octave. Now, what you're going to start to do is you're going to start to hear the syncopations happening within these rhythms specifically, because this is where cool things begin to happen. So this time around, I'm going to start by playing the upbeats on that low G. And then I'm going to stay on that note when I start adding the downbeats. This is a very cool thing. You'll start to hear the syncopated rhythms as they are played on one note, and then things just start to groove a little bit more. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Once you've established the upbeats, now I can start adding the downbeats. Check out these rhythms. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Right? And 3, and 4. I'll do it again. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Hope that's making sense. I'll do it again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So what you're doing here at this stage of the game is you are learning these new rhythms when you start combining the downbeats and the upbeats. Now, we started by first separating the downbeats and the upbeats by playing them on G and its octave. Then the second stage was to play the downbeats and the upbeats all on that low G so you can begin to hear the rhythms as they sound on that one note and the syncopations that are happening within those rhythms. The next stage would be to move the notes around. Pick any scale. You can choose any scale you want. I always gravitate towards the minor pentatonic. We're on G, so we'll play G minor pentatonic because it's such an easy scale, right? Like if I'm using the 4-fret span, 1, 4, volume, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Or G to B flat to C, D, F, G, and then I'm also adding B flat and C. But you don't even have to add the notes on the G string. But I just like to use that entire shape. So you can move the notes around. Once you learn the rhythms, take any scale at all and then move those notes around so that you can hear how the rhythms work when you start to play different notes. I'm going to take a pattern within that minor pentatonic scale, a very simple pattern that's just going to involve the G, the fifth of G, D. I'm going to play that F at the third fret of the D string, and then I'm going to end on the octave of the G. These are going to be my 4 notes within the G minor pentatonic scale that I will now use and incorporate the rhythms that we have established in the previous stage of the exercise. 1, 2, 3, start with the upbeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Already I've added the downbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. This is the beauty of this exercise. You don't have to blow through all of these patterns. You can stay on one and just groove on it for a while. So this is all the upbeats with beat 1, the downbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now watch what happens when I play the first 2 downbeats. Like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. I get a whole new bass line. Same notes, different bass line. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Now let's add the first 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. And if I play all 4 downbeats, I get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So you can see and hear how I'm putting these bass lines together. What's happening is I'm starting with those upbeats and then adding a downbeat every time and taking away all of the upbeats that happen between the downbeats, right? So I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't even have to have an instrument in your hand. Just try to count out the rhythms without the bass, and then once you have an understanding of that, you do what I always do. You take it to the bass. Let's count through it, just so you can understand a little bit deeper. If you're not really getting what's going on, hopefully this will help. If I start just by counting through the eighth note subdivision, I've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, right? So then I can start using the downbeats, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Friends and neighbors, that is the exercise. And as I always say, have fun with this and take your own pace. You can see that there are different levels to this. So even just understanding how to play all of the upbeats comfortably, that could be the beginning stage if you're just starting out with this kind of exercise. But as you progress and things get a little bit more challenging, that's when you can really feel the depth of what's going on in the groove. I kind of struggled a bit in that last example because what I did was I changed the 8th note subdivision to a 16th note subdivision. But the result you could hear were some very cool bass lines that could then be used in an improvising situation, or if I were writing a tune and wanted a cool bass line. The possibilities are endless. My dear friends and neighbors, I'm going to leave it there. You know what to do. If you like this video, click the old like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And there are a number of ways that you can donate to the channel if you are in a position to do so, and all of the above is greatly appreciated. And I thank you for once again visiting me here in the Brownstone, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Peace.